Footballers, they are known for their fancy cars, designer clothes, and jet-setting lifestyles. They live life in the fast lane, traveling all over the world and living life to the fullest. But with all that luxury and excitement comes a lot of risks. From road accidents to on-field collisions, these footballers have seen their fair share of close calls. But don't worry, we're not here to bring you down with a depressing list of near-death experiences. No. We're here to bring you a list of 8 footballers who almost died and lived to tell the tale. And, of course, to add a little humor to the mix, because let's be honest, who wants to read a boring list of close calls? So, buckle up, grab some popcorn, and get ready to hear about some of the most dramatic near misses in the world of football. We've got car crashes, illnesses, boat rides gone wrong, and even a knockout that left our hero unconscious on the field. It's like a movie script, only better because it's all real. And, who knows? After reading this list, you might just walk away with a newfound appreciation for the tough lives of professional footballers. Or, at least, a good laugh. Either way, it's a win-win. So, without further ado, let's dive into the list of 8 footballers who almost died, but lived to score another day. 1. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest footballers of all time, had a close call with death back in 2009. He was on his way back from training when suddenly, disaster struck. The Portuguese forward was cruising down the road in his Ferrari when he suddenly hit a road barrier. The impact was so strong that it completely wrecked the car. But, somehow, Ronaldo emerged from the wreckage unscathed. He wasn't even scratched. The scene was like something straight out of a Hollywood movie. The high-performance sports car was totaled, yet there was Ronaldo, standing tall and unscathed. The football world was shocked and amazed, and for a moment, it seemed like nothing could stop Ronaldo's rise to greatness. However, the near-death experience didn't slow Ronaldo down for a second. If anything, it fueled his fire even more. He quickly got back into the driver's seat, figuratively speaking, and continued his meteoric rise to fame. To this day, he continues to set new records and break new barriers, cementing his place as one of the greatest footballers of all time. 2. Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk, the Dutch centre-back who's been making headlines for his outstanding performances on the field, has also had a close call with death. Back in his early days as a professional footballer, Van Dijk was struck down by a minor illness. But as things got worse, he started to fear the worst. He even went so far as to write a will, thinking that he may not make it through. But, as we all know, Van Dijk did make it through, and he's now one of the most dominant defenders in the world. He underwent a life-saving operation and made a remarkable recovery. And, as if that wasn't enough, he's gone on to lead his team to victories, win awards, and set new records. Van Dijk's near-death experience is a testament to his strength and determination. He's come back stronger than ever, and he continues to inspire and motivate others with his story. And, for that, we're all grateful. 3. Neymar. Neymar, the flamboyant Brazilian forward, has always been a force to be reckoned with on the football field. But, it's not just his skills and speed that have made him one of the biggest names in the sport. He's also a survivor. Back when Neymar was just 4 months old, his family was involved in a terrifying car accident. They were driving during a rainstorm when their car was hit. Neymar's family was rescued, but he was nowhere to be found. That is, until rescuers discovered him, safe and sound, under the car seat. It's a miracle that Neymar survived that accident, and it's a testament to his strength and determination. He's overcome that obstacle and has gone on to become one of the most exciting and dynamic footballers in the world. And, for that, we're all grateful. 4. Kaká. Kaká, the legendary Brazilian football star, had a brush with death at the young age of 18. It was just a regular day, and Kaká had gone to a swimming pool with some friends. Kaká hit his head on the bottom of the pool. He felt a sharp pain and couldn't move his limbs. His friends quickly pulled him out of the water and called for an ambulance. Kaká was rushed to the hospital, where he was diagnosed with a spinal fracture. The doctors told him that it was a serious injury and that he might not be able to walk again. But Kaká was not one to give up easily. He underwent surgery and followed the rehabilitation program strictly. 5. Peter Crouch. Peter Crouch is a towering figure, both on and off the pitch. He's known for his impressive height and aerial ability. One day, he took his wife Abby Clancy out for a romantic boat ride. The sun was shining and the sea was calm, but things took a turn for the worse as a storm rolled in. The boat was tossed about by the rough waves and was in danger of crashing into rocks. Just as it seemed like all was lost, Peter remembered a life-saving technique he had learned while taking a boating course. He grabbed the anchor and threw it into the water, bringing the boat to a sudden stop. The anchor kept the boat from crashing into the rocks, and they were able to safely make it back to shore. Peter and Abby were relieved to be back on solid ground, but they were also grateful for the opportunity to reflect on the importance of being prepared for emergencies. They went on to share their story with others, hoping to inspire others to learn life-saving techniques and be prepared for the unexpected. 6. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva is a Brazilian defender known for his strength, speed, and intelligence on the pitch. But when he was 20 years old, he faced a different kind of challenge when he was diagnosed with tuberculosis. He was playing football in Russia at the time and was suddenly struck with a severe illness. The doctors told him that he might not make it, and he thought his football career was over. Thiago was determined to fight back, and he underwent a series of treatments and surgeries. He was in and out of the hospital, but he never lost his fighting spirit. Slowly but surely, he started to recover, and after months of hard work, he was back on the pitch, scoring goals and leading his team to victory. Thiago's experience with tuberculosis taught him the value of life and the importance of perseverance. He went on to become one of the best defenders in the world, playing for some of the top teams in Europe and representing Brazil in multiple World Cup tournaments. 7. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres is a Spanish striker known for his incredible speed, skill, and finishing ability. He's scored some of the most memorable goals in football history, but one particular moment in his career could have ended very differently. It was a routine match, and Fernando was contesting a ball in the box when he collided with an opposition player. The impact was so strong that it knocked him unconscious, and his teammates were quick to act. They opened Fernando's mouth, making sure that he wouldn't choke on his tongue, and called for an ambulance. The medics arrived and rushed Fernando to the hospital, where he was diagnosed with a mild concussion. After a few days of rest, he was back on the pitch, scoring goals and leading his team to glory. Fernando's quick-thinking teammates and the prompt response of the medics saved his life that day. It was a reminder of the importance of being prepared for emergencies and the value of teamwork on and off the pitch. 8. Petr Cech. Petr was a goalkeeper known for his exceptional reflexes, but he faced a life-threatening incident when he was playing for Chelsea. He was hit by an opposition player on the head, knocking him out. As he had a thin skull, it could have easily resulted in his death. But the Chelsea doctor stepped in and acted quickly, saving Cech's life. Cech made a full recovery and went on to continue his illustrious career, playing for some of the biggest clubs in the world and winning countless accolades and awards along the way. It's amazing to think about how close Cech came to losing his life on that fateful day. But through sheer determination and a bit of luck, he was able to overcome the odds and come out on top. And that, my friends, concludes our list of 8 footballers who almost died, but lived to tell the tale. We hope you enjoyed this journey down memory lane and got a good laugh out of it too. So, the next time you're watching a football match, remember this list and the incredible stories behind it. And, as always, don't forget to keep your eyes on the ball and your head in the game. We don't want to have to add any more footballers to this list.